always felt that someone else was in the mirror. Another voice simply wanting to be heard in this world, in this world. Let's take a chance and run together through this world. We'll run free, and nothing will keep us apart in this world.
Something was hidden, a secret locked away I keep searching for. A roll apart to play a story left unwritten. Ungrateful, same as what I was before.
In this world, we'll have a chance if we're together in this world, in this world.
Late again, Miss LeBron.
Here by 12th bell, headmaster.
I prefer students to arrive in an orderly fashion at first bell.
So, did I break a rule, or did I just almost break a rule? Do you mind if I get my lunch now? The chocolate cake tends to go fast. I'd hate to miss out.
You may go.
Hey, Jessa, saved you a spot.
Huh?
Hey! Thanks for helping out, Darby. Isn't it great that Jessa got here in time?
It's so great that Jessa got here in time.
Thanks.
Are you on warning again?
When am I not? Kristov is always checking up on me. He doesn't track anyone else's schedule like mine.
Maybe your dad asked him to keep an extra eye on you while he's out of town?
My dad has your mom for that. I'm pretty sure the headmaster's head would explode before he'd do a favor for my father. He's just got it out for me.
Or it's his job to enforce the rules and you make a game out of breaking them.
This from a guy who just used vampire persuasion on a fellow student so I wouldn't miss out on chocolate cake?
Don't get me in trouble.
I can always count on you, Max. You just need to loosen up a little.
Skipping school lunch again today?
Can you blame us? When you can't tell the difference between the canned gravy and the canned pudding, you gotta take matters into your own hands. Are we short? I can put the apple back.
I'll just take the comic.
Hey, it's enough for the food. If you come back Tuesday, comics are half price.
You shouldn't tease Max like that. You know he likes you. They both do.
He's not allowed to like me like that. None of you are. Bestie pack forever. I mean, would you ever date Max or Brax? They've been goofballs since 7th grade.
Well, right now, I'm busy long-distance flirting with Siobhan from Salem Summer Camp, but if it doesn't work out, I'm not immune to a hunky guy.
Hunky? Max and Brax?
Did you really not notice?
Okay, I noticed. But then I decided not to notice, because besties don't notice when their besties get sexy.
Who's sexy?
Nobody.
Plenty of room here. Did you mean me?
Do you really think Elda was talking to you? Who even are you?
Keep moving before I kick your ass.
That was so mean. There's plenty of space over there.
Well, you know Elda. She has her standards.
Oh yeah, we would never drive people away from our table like that.
Well, okay. But we wouldn't be so rude about it.
I guess some people think they can get away with anything because their father is council leader.
And I guess some people think they're popular because they're just so darling, not because their father's the headmaster. Tell you what, Elda, you leave my dad out of it, I'll leave yours.
Do you hear something? Because I don't hear anything.
You know better than to piss her off.
I can't help it. She just gets under my skin.
You need breathing techniques. Count to 10.
No, you all know what I need.
Cake!
You ever do anything with your drawings?
Like what?
Post them anywhere? Take commissions? You're good. Maybe you could make some money.
Mom doesn't even let me on social media. She definitely wouldn't want me showing my art to strangers.
So, is your mom undocumented? I'm not judging. I'm just wondering. Is that why you move around so much?
She's legal. I mean, she can always get a job, even if it's crappy warehouse work.
But you never stay in one place, and she's super strict about privacy. So there's something. Stalker X, what's your dad's story?
There's no story. No dad, no story. They split up before I was born.
Oh yeah, definitely Stalker X.
Get her! Catch her! Get her! She's getting away! Come on! She's so come on! Quick, she's getting away! Come on!
It's okay, Misha. We'll cover it with a blanket.
I don't care about the cushions, Mom. Something's wrong with me.
Oh no, honey, you are fine. It was just a night terror. We'll be okay.
Stop! Just stop! This is not normal.
How about a cup of tea?
How about a doctor? I know you don't like them, but this is different.
That is not the answer, believe me.
Then what? What if it happens again?
Why don't I take tonight off work?
Can you? Don't we need the money?
I want you to be safe.
Thanks.
Do you hear that? Someone else is out here.
No, please, don't!
You are going back where you belong.
Who is that kid? He's not from the academy.
And what's the headmaster doing this far off campus?
Misha! Misha! Hello! We have to get back. What are you working on? Do you want me to come over?
Get dressed, we are leaving.
I have to go. Mama, come on. I don't want to move again. What's going on?
There's no time.
Then make time, because I'm not doing this again.
This is real, and they found us. Now get dressed and let's go.
Where are we going?
We can't talk here.
That's what you said on the train. But we're in the middle of nowhere, and you're freaking me out.
There is a whole world you don't know about. A hidden world living concealed from humans.
Is that blood?
Icor. It is a cloaking spell. This is your new home.
What?
Oh Misha, this is Jessa. She is your twin sister.
She's a werewolf!
And so are you.
This is what I saw in those dreams.
It is all real, mi amor. Dragons, sorcerers, wolves.
We'll explain everything, but we should get back to the house. It's not safe this close to the boundary.
So, they're just gonna live here now? After she abandoned us?
That's not fair. You don't know anything about us.
Well, whose fault is that?
It's certainly not Misha's. Try having some sympathy for how hard this is for her.
You don't have to defend me. I can take care of myself.
Nice family reunion.
We are a family. We'll enroll Misha at the Supernatural Academy tomorrow, and I expect you to look out for her.
I can't believe I have to wear this.
Stop tugging. I get those tailored, you know.
Yeah, thanks for the loan. For the 20th time. Oh, whoa. What? Wow. Oh, whoa. Wow. Whoa. Whoa.
Could you even try to be cool?
Not really. Still wrapping my head around a school full of vampires and werewolf shifters. That's not a headband, is it?
Bunny shifter. It's a fashion choice. I can do it too.
Ah, don't do that. Actually, that was kind of cute.
When you're ready, I'll teach you how.
Jessa, what did you do?
Duplication spell gone wrong?
Do you know how illegal that is? I like the hair, though. You should try it for real.
Hi, I'm Jay. I use they and them.
Misha, she and her.
She's my twin sister. Apparently, when my mom ran out on my dad, they split the assets. Misha, this is Max, Brax, Tara, and you've already met Jay. Vampire, shifter, magic user, fairy.
Hey.
Hi.
So, do you go here now?
Starting today.
Wow, this is a lot.
I know, right? And my dad's like, show her around, help her fit in, like it's no big deal.
Oh, so unfair. Is that your uniform too?
Thank you for noticing.
Sorry to interrupt the fun. I need to take Misha to the headmaster's office to enroll her.
Why can't Mom take me?
It's better if I handle it.
Dad's Pack Alpha and Stratford Council leader. People don't say no to him.
I know this is a big adjustment. Please give it a chance, Misha.
Oh, this pack just got so much cooler.
I know, right? 2 Jessas.
What are you doing here?
I want to talk to my mother.
Well, too bad, because I need my dad right now.
I know it was harder for you in the human world, but you would never let me help.
Anything you sent could have been used to track us. I just hope it was all worth it.
Seeing Misha after all these years, seeing both our girls safe and strong, that's what makes it worth all the sacrifices. All the years together we lost.
You need to stop being everywhere I want to be.
Excuse me, but I got here first.
It's still not your house.
What?
I have a lot of questions. You've been lying to me my whole life, and she's been lying to you.
It's not that simple.
You told me she ran out on us. You told me she wanted to explore the world more than she wanted to be a mother. But none of that was true.
I never stopped loving both of you.
You're supposed to hate her. If you still love each other, then why weren't you together? Why weren't we all together?
Because you are dragon marked.
Dragon marked? Is that a thing?
In every generation, a few supernaturals are born with the mark of the Dragon King.
You don't actually believe this.
It is our history.
To protect the community, the Dragon Marked live in cloisters warded against magic. It keeps them safe from the curse, and it keeps the rest of us safe from them.
Because of a birthmark? That is screwed up.
When you two were born, when we saw the marks, we were supposed to turn you over to the enforcers.
They would have taken you away. We'd have never seen you again.
They're lying again. No mark.
We had help from a powerful sorcerer who put a spell on you both to hide the marks and to keep your powers suppressed so you could live as a human.
Your mother left behind her home and everyone she loved.
You were never supposed to know.
I could have lived my whole life never knowing who I really was or where I came from.
For your safety.
If anyone finds out, our whole family could wind up in prison. You can't tell anyone, not your friends, not Fern, not anyone. You just need to act like everything's normal.
Act like everything's normal? How are we supposed to do that?
Nothing here is normal, so I'm way ahead of you.
I can't believe I'm supposed to keep this secret from my besties. I tell Tara everything. I feel like my whole life has been turned upside down.
Again, way ahead of you.
We learn about the dragon marked our whole lives. Dragon marks upon the skin. Cloisters keep them safe within. The Dragon King has cursed them all. When he rises, we will fall.
Oh, nice propaganda.
If I'm cursed, wouldn't I know it? Wouldn't I feel different?
Or the whole thing's bull, and your supernatural utopia is just as screwed up as the human world. What's this dragon mark look like, anyway?
I've never seen one. Like a dragon, I guess.
Hang on a second. Like this?
Whoa. That's me and Brax. That's the kid we saw.
And the door?
No idea. That kid was running for his life. Kristov took him through there, and that's all I know. But how did you know about it?
I have dreams sometimes. Look here, on his arm. Is that what a dragon mark looks like?
So this whole time we've been connected, and we didn't even know it? What else did you see?
A couple of dragons, mostly wolves, mostly your wolf.
I never saw you.
We need to find out what happened to that kid. If we're dragon marked like he is, then he's in our pack. We have to look out for him.
Okay, everyone, same pairs as last week. Heads up.
Nice one.
Yeah. I'll find a match for you in a minute. Everyone ready? Commence. Excuse me? A healer's note again?
Maybe we should work together on finding that.
Brax, this is not the place to talk about it.
Ready? You've got this.
Coach Fern, could you show me how to do that shoulder throw again?
Me to her and her to me, so make it be.
Oh, it's a look. Not necessarily a good look, but hey, who am I to judge?
What the what?
Hey, Misha. Wanna go for a swim?
Jessa, what the hell?
Misha's in trouble.
What? Where?
I don't know. I thought I heard her. The pond!
Brax, get the healer.
Brax, get Leanda!
What have I done? I had no idea humans were so fragile. Honest.
Knock it off, Opal. No one's buying your shit.
Try that again, and they'll be serving filet-o-mermaid for lunch.
You are the council leader. You are supposed to make sure the schools are safe, especially the academy. That little mermaid tried to kill you.
Tried, but failed. Jessa saved me.
I am so grateful you were there.
We're not there yet.
Okay.
You're feeling okay? No cuts, no bruises?
I'm fine, Jonathan.
You know, you could call me Dad.
I'm fine, Dad. Borkild said so.
That's not all she said. Who's this Lewis guy?
And how did he save my life?
Tell them.
The night you two were born should have been the best night of our lives. No, not should have been. Was.
And it was the worst night, too.
You were both so tiny and so perfect. After the midwife left, we just wanted to hold you for hours.
We were devastated when we saw your dragon marks.
Lewis was an old friend and the most powerful sorcerer we knew. He tried covering your dragon marks with a concealing spell, but that wasn't enough. The magic of dragon-marked twins, your magic, was too powerful.
We knew we had to separate you. I had spent time in the human world, so we decided that was the best place for me to take one of you and hide.
Lewis was able to bind Misha's powers, so she could live as a human.
No one had ever done anything like it before. But Lewis was very powerful and very determined. His suppression spells worked. He saved your lives.
Even though it almost killed him.
You have to understand, it was the only way to keep you, both of you, safe.
Me and Jessa used to talk about everything, but I can't even remember the last time we had a real conversation.
I think Jessa's just worried about Misha. Without her shifter powers, it's scary how vulnerable she is.
Topic?
I'm worried about Jessa.
And I'm worried about both of them. There's something you should know. The night that we broke into Kristov's study, Jessa didn't leave empty-handed.
Okay, I get why you did what you did, but where's this Lewis now? I need him to fix his stupid spell.
I don't know. He disappeared years ago. No one knows where he went.
Forget about finding Lewis. He did a half-assed job in the first place. We can find someone else who can remove the suppression spell.
I don't think that's a good idea.
Because your ideas have worked out so well?
Jessa.
What? It's true. You separated us, and you took away Misha's wolf. You say it was to protect us, but we missed out on so much.
You have no idea of the sacrifices.
That's enough for tonight. The girls need to get back to the dorm before curfew.
We're trying to find the door that matches up to the one we saw Kristov call up in the woods, right?
Right-ish. Misha and I already found the door.
You did?
What? Wait.
But we couldn't get it open, and we tried everything.
If the door isn't keyed to your aura, it's not gonna open, no matter what you do.
We couldn't open Kristov's door, but maybe one of you can.
From that one, unless you want to end up in the butt crack of a volcano.
Look, Max, it's a door to home. Huh. Come on, let's stop by Bunika's bakery and get something to eat. Maybe pop in and say hi to Mom and Dad.
That's a solid NO, little bro. We don't have a legit pass. We're using a stolen token, so no, we are definitely not dropping in on family.
Oh, no Kozanak Kunuka?
Listen. Do you hear that?
Nope.
Nothing.
I don't.
Really? You don't hear that?
Probably an earworm.
Ew, gross.
It's not an actual worm. It's what it's called when a song gets stuck in your head.
Oh, I hate when that happens.
See? There it is! Nope. Nothing.
Hey, Jay, come give it a try. Jay! Where are we?
Where did they go?
What is this place?
Don't you recognize it?
No, how could I? I've never been here before.
No one has. Not for 1,000 years.
1,000 years? Wait, you think this is the fairy realm?
I don't think. I know. This is fairy. This is home.
But the fairy realm is dead. And this place is...
Devastated, but not dead. Dum, da-dum, la 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 la. Oh, la, da-dum, da-dum,
we should probably get back. Jay, we have to go.
I can't leave. Can't you see the land is thirsty? It's desperate for Fey magic. And I have magic to give.
It's gonna be okay. My mom's got an attack spell that can take down a fortress.
Okay, you win. I'll go back to Stratford without you. I just need to find the door to get out of here. Where is the damn door?
The fairy hid it. It knows if you leave, you'll try to take me with you.
Jay! Braxton! This way, hurry!
Let them go!
We need to get them to the infirmary.
Brax! Hey, man.
You're daughter's recklessness could have cost 2 lives. Get your pups under control, or we'll do it for you.
Student access to the hub is restricted until further notice. All existing tokens have been deactivated. Any student caught trying to enter the hub will be expelled.
Is Jay gonna be okay?
Jay made a profound connection with Fairy. Now that they've lost it, Jay may never feel whole again.
Your latest stunt has proven to everyone that you cannot handle your power responsibly. I will take the maximum amount of demerits allowed by law.
We made a mistake.
We're really sorry.
It's too late for excuses and apologies. 60% demerits. Hold out your hands.
Tara, no. She wasn't a part of this.
Not you. You have no power to give.
Does Tara have enough power to light up the lines like last time?
Of course I do. For about 2 minutes.
That's where Max and Brax come in. They'll give you a power boost.
Careful. Don't burn yourself on the silver.
Give me your hands.
Are they okay?
If we hurry.
What can I do to help?
Give me an actual boost. I can't ride the lines without Jay, and I need to hook in up there.
Hurry! Did it! We did it!
She's back, folks.
And better than ever.
Honestly? Same.
You got our power back. Oh, I can't wait to get out for a real run.
That actually sounds fun.
How do you change into your wolf? What does it feel like?
You can't just ask that. It's private.
What Jessa means is that shifting is extremely personal, especially the first time. I'm a dragon shifter, and there aren't a lot of us in the world, so I was pretty much on my own to figure it out.
Were you scared?
Terrified. There was something new inside of me trying to take over. I wanted to burst at the seams. Once I let the dragon out, I felt okay again. Shifting is easy for me now. Keeping him in is harder.
I never knew that.
We don't talk about this stuff.
My wolf was always there, as long as I can remember. But she was sleeping. And then, a few years ago, she woke up, and she needed to run. I didn't know what would happen, but I knew I needed to let go. She was a door I had to open, and the first time I did, I thought I was dying. It could be different for you. It's different for everyone. Anyway, it gets easier with practice. Brax, Max, wanna run?
Definitely.
We should check in on Jay. They were asking about you.
Later, promise.
Oh, don't be so dramatic. No one's gonna mess with your sister.
I saw you with bunny ears in combat class when Misha almost drowned. You traded bodies with Chanel.
Body swap talismans are illegal and dangerous.
Then hand it over. And I won't tell your dad you have it. Elda, I really don't want trouble. I just need to make sure you can't hurt my sister again.
And what if I tell him you took it?
You won't. You know he won't expel me. But what's he gonna do when he finds out you used it?
Fine, you win, like always. But do me a favor and tell Tara thanks for the help. See you in history.
What did you do? Because I know you wouldn't join with my worst enemy to hurt my sister.
Jessa, I'm sorry, but I was upset, and you were being a jerk. You cared more about Misha getting her hair wet than me being demerited down to my skin.
Hey, come back here! My sister almost got killed.
I'm supposed to be your sister too.
So you teamed with Elda to get back at me for what? Making you get detention? That's pathetic.
You didn't even care. You didn't even notice. For a best friend, you sure don't pay a lot of attention to anyone but yourself.
Jessa!
No!
Jessa!
Are you okay?
I have to go.
You did what?
I got Elda's body swap talisman so that Misha can access her wolf.
I don't know which half of that sounds crazier.
Well, body swapping is a thing.
A dangerous thing. You could wind up with 2 arms on the same side.
But we're twins, so it's less risky. Probably. I know I freaked you out before, but I really do want to help. If we trade bodies, you can feel what it's like to be one with your wolf.
I saw what it looks like for you to be one with your wolf. It's too Jekyll and Hyde for me.
I wasn't gonna hurt you, or Tara, much. My wolf likes blood. Your wolf probably likes, I don't know, bird watching. This is a chance for you to meet her.
You're not seriously thinking of doing this.
I think I have to try. I have to be who I'm meant to be.
I'm here if you need me.
How do we do this?
Just look into my eyes, and I'll do the rest. Before we do this, shifting can be really hard the first time. I've been doing it for years, and my body's used to it, so you should be okay. But I can't promise.
No pain, no gain.
Me to her and her to me, so make it be.
Whoa, it actually worked. Is this how you feel all the time?
Is this how you feel all the time? It's like being locked in a box. I can hardly breathe.
Sorry, you get used to it.
Maybe you should change back.
She's lived like this for 16 years. I can stand a few minutes. First things first, when you shift, be careful. Don't open the wrong door.
What are you talking about?
You know, that other door inside we're supposed to keep closed.
I don't...
I feel her! Jessa, I feel my wolf!
You need space. Run! She's beautiful. Oh!
Can you shift?
We knew Misha was powerless, but this is different. This is horrible.
You two need to switch back.
Misha, we need you to come back.
Misha?
Misha, you need to shift now.
She can't. She can't shift back.
Shh. You're okay. We're okay.
She needs to shift so you can get your body back.
I know, Brax. Don't scare her. I know you don't want to be locked up anymore. I promise it's not forever. Just focus and you'll be able to shift back.
I had no idea. She's amazing.
She's you.
We can switch back now.
Her to her and me to me. So make it be.
That was beautiful. Thank you.
Maybe you can still shift, now that you know how?
I can't reach her.
Let's get some sleep.
What are you doing here?
I didn't see you at school.
I'm taking the day off.
Wait, I'm sorry.
I've never heard you apologize.
That's fair. You working with Elda, that really hurt. But I shouldn't have reacted like I did. I should have asked how you felt.
I felt invisible.
That's on me. I'm your friend.
For what it's worth, I shouldn't have helped Elda. It was stupid and mean. I'm not like her.
So we're okay?
This isn't just about yesterday. When Misha showed up, I was so happy for you. You got your mom back and a brand new sister, and I thought we would celebrate it together, like we usually do. But we didn't. And I realized you didn't need me.
You've always been there for me.
Kind of my point.
Tara, I really am sorry.
You should get to school. Isn't it time for Sandra's test?
Your mom's just letting you skip?
She's at the council meeting. They want her advice on security. I guess this thing with Fairy is some kind of sign about the Dragon King?
Well, I guess I should go. See you soon?
Yeah, probably.
Okay, everyone. Please put all your notes and study materials away.
She didn't say anything to you about missing class?
Nice to have you back.
Can I go find Jessa?
No, she'll have to make up the test another time.
Are you kidding me? She should get an F.
Let's all worry about our own work. You've got this.
This issue is larger than Stratford. If the fairy realm is indeed reviving, it affects all supernaturals, which is why we're here in person to investigate.
Unfortunately, the door has no longer made itself available. Not even to our Fae members. They've all tried.
Then perhaps you can explain to me how unauthorized students were able to conjure it.
I wish I knew, but I'm not willing to risk the safety of children to investigate the question.
If it was ever really here...
Of course it was here. We all saw it.
Isn't the return of the fairy realm good news?
Unless it means the Dragon King is reviving too.
Why would it mean that?
Kristov, this is your area of expertise.
Thank you, Yufan. Our esteemed friend is not wrong. Early texts suggest that when lost doors begin to appear, the last to open will be the tomb of the Dragon King. The prophecy is very clear. The Dragon King cannot rise without help. As long as all the dragon-marked remain confined in the cloisters, you have nothing to fear.
What about the rumors we've been hearing that some dragon-marked have escaped from the cloisters?
We need eyes and ears in every supernatural enclave to be safe.
I'll be happy to set up a task force to help the enforcers track down any loose dragon-marked.
Let's not get carried away.
I don't think that's necessary.
Jonathan, Yufan may be right. What? This town counts on you to keep them safe. If that means a local task force to hunt dragon-marked, shouldn't you at least consider it?
Let's call a vote. All in favor?
Wait. Let's take a lunch and address this when we get back.
Very well. 90 minutes, please.
Can we talk about this?
You missed the test.
Mom wants the council to hunt down Dragonmarked.
What?
What were you thinking?
Do you know how suspicious you looked trying to veto the task force before you even discussed it? You are the council leader. Yuvan has it out for you. By shooting down her idea, you look like you have something to hide.
I do have something to hide.
No kidding. So be smart about it.
Come on in, you two. This affects them. They might as well hear about it. Your mother wants me to endorse a special task force to find Dragon Marked.
So it's true?
How could you? It is strategic. I said discuss it, not endorse it. Head up the damn task force if you have to. And then sabotage it.
I could lose my standing as council leader. How would I protect everyone then?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe the same way I protected Misha all these years without any standing? You just don't want to give up anything, while I give up everything!
What is she talking about?
I don't know. Mama?
What did you give up?
Hiding in the human world meant I could never let my wolf run. If I shifted, if I used any magic, we might be tracked. At first, I kept her close. I felt alone out there. I wanted her comfort. We lasted almost a year. But I knew it wasn't fair to keep her caged. It was cruel. So, I set her free.
You gave up your wolf.
It was the worst thing I have ever experienced, and I would do it again. Sometimes you have to do what feels like the wrong thing, because in the long run, it is the right thing.
Are you going to be okay?
What she did for us? I had no idea. She gave up everything for us.
Not everything. Jessa, plenty of humans do amazing things without powers. Powers aren't what make you special.
This isn't the hub. You're guarding the wrong place.
We're guarding the wrong place.
All clear.
Yes!
No, that shouldn't be here.
I can hear it.
Jay, don't. You don't want that.
You stay with the twins. I've got Jay.
Should we make sure Jay's okay?
Max will take care of them.
We won't have another chance at this. You know they'll beef up security again after tonight. Maybe real lasers next time.
If we ever want to find that boy, now's the time.
Okay. You said you had something that would get the door open this time?
We have you.
What do you mean? I couldn't break it down that day in the woods. I even tried burning through it. What makes you think I can do it now?
Just try the handle.
Go ahead, Brax.
What? How?
Nice!
Because it's built to keep the dragon mark contained. It only opens if you're not dragon marked.
told him?
I had to. And I wanted to. Brax is my best friend.
I swear your secret is safe with me. I would never do anything to hurt Jessa. Or you.
Are you kidding? This is great! Now I don't have to come up with some excuse for why Brax could open the door and we can't.
Ready?
Ready.
Wait. What if it's like Fairy?
We can't just not go, Brax.
But what if the door disappears?
Then we deal with that. Together.
What just happened?
Are you all right? What was that?
Security system, I guess. No magical disguises beyond this point. Think it fits my style? I hear tattoos are in.
Maybe we should get out of here before something else happens.
We've come this far.
Let's see what else is in this corridor of nightmares. We already got our marks back. What else could happen? That's him! Suffocation by gemstone? Hard pass.
I wonder how they even got him in there.
I wonder how anyone could even do something like that to another person. It's like the most cruel and terrible way to die.
Nash isn't dead. He's waiting.
Hey, little guy. What's your name?
Olin.
That's a nice name. Mine's Jessa.
Olin, what are you doing here?
I live here.
That can't be right.
Looks like we found your precious Cloister.
Whoa, chill with the aggression. It's not like I created the thing.
Do you live here because of this?
Mm-hmm. To protect everyone. Dragon marks upon our skin. Cloisters keep us safe within. The Dragon King has cursed us all. When he rises, they will fall.
This is how supernaturals protect everyone? By locking children away in this dungeon and brainwashing them to be ashamed of who they are?
It wasn't supposed to be like this.
But Misha's right. I can't believe we really thought it was okay to take Dragonmark babies away from their families. I mean, look at him. He's just a little kid.
We've got to get him out of here.
I can't leave. This is my home. It's not safe to leave.
Is that what happened to Nash? Did he try to escape?
It was just his time.
Where are the others?
This way.
What?
They're all dragon marked.
Why are they in there?
For safety. When you come of age, you'll be in Crystal too.
Do you mean when we get our powers?
Magic isn't allowed here.
I think we should get out of here.
I have to go. I can't be late for lunch.
Sounds just like the lunch bells at the academy.
We should really get out of here before he tells anyone about you two.
Good point.
Misha! Yeah, coming.
Do you have any idea how reckless that was?
Do you know what would have happened to you if you were caught?
Yes. Apparently we'd be frozen in a giant rock for all eternity.
It's time to go. It's not safe here anymore.
Okay, all right, let's just take a breath here. Without Lewis to repair the spell, we need to find a way to hide your marks. See how they glow when you're close together. We'll have to stay away from each other at school.
We're going to school? Like this?
We all need to act as normal as possible until we figure out what to do, which means going to school. and not running away in the middle of the night.
What about the rest of those kids? You have to do something. You have to get them out of there.
That would call attention to our family. That's the last thing we want.
But the council needs to know the truth about the cloister.
It really is nothing like we were told.
That is not our fight.
Not our fight? Then whose fight is it?
They already knew. The vacation resort version of the cloisters is PR, but the council must know what happens to the Dragon Marked.
She's right. You knew all along. That's why you hid us.
That is why we had to do anything it took. Anything to keep you safe.
But what about the others? Don't you even care?
They are not my daughters!
And you're not the person I thought you were.
Misha!
Meet your new best friend.
Oh, but I hate this blazer.
This blazer is gonna cover your mark, so like it or not, you're wearing it, sister. Lucky for me, sleeves never go out of style. Okay, we're good. As long as we're far enough apart that the marks aren't glowing.
Have you been feeling weird since we went into the cloister?
I wouldn't say weird, more like afraid for my life.
I mean physically. I feel amped up.
It's probably just the fear that if we're exposed, you'll never be able to live a normal life again. That or the anxiety over being encased in a gemstone forever. You know, the usual.
Maybe.
It's been a long day. I'm sure you're fine. Besides, if anyone's gonna have a physical reaction to all this, it's me.
What do you mean?
It would totally suck for either of us to get crystallized. But it'd be even worse for me. Not being able to run my wolf for all eternity? Talk about tragedy. Maybe you're lucky your wolf hasn't come out after all.
I need some air. What's wrong with me? She's a werewolf!
Wolf shifter. Maybe you're lucky your wolf hasn't come out after all.
What's wrong with me?
We're not controlled by the moon.
Having an appetite. Must be nice.
Hey, what's going on? Look at that. What a beautiful day. I think I'm gonna go eat in the quad, alone, because preferences. Bye.
I'm just gonna go and see what that was all about.
Clearly, that was about this.
She's not mad at you.
Then who is she mad at?
Me. Yeah, Jess and I just got in a big fight this morning.
What about?
Oh, you know, typical sister stuff that sisters fight about. I should go apologize after I get more food. Anyone want anything?
Don't tell Misha, but Max is gonna ask her to the dance.
He is? But we always go as a pack.
Apparently, it's a human tradition. I was thinking that maybe we could go together, like a date.
You burnt! Wait, what?
Yeah, what do you think?
Ow!
Are you okay?
I see blood. 10 points docked. If that had been real silver, she'd be in serious pain right now.
Actually, I think we should just stick to the pack thing. We gotta keep things normal, remember?
Sure, totally. I get it. No big deal.
Okay, I should go.
OMG.
Thank you so much for meeting me, Yufan.
What's going on, Kristov? Your summons sounded urgent.
It is, but it requires your utmost discretion. Elda saw a boy attempting to escape the cloister. She said he was caught and taken back by Jonathan LeBron.
Jonathan? Are you sure?
My daughter was clear about what she saw, as was Jonathan when I asked him about the incident just yesterday. He threatened me to keep what I knew to myself, by which I take it he had not informed the council.
Council business is confidential, but confidentially, he did not.
That's why I reached out. I know he's under a lot of stress recently in his personal life. As number 2 on the council, I feel you're in the best position to handle this delicately.
You did the right thing by letting me know. You can leave it with me.
Word to the wise, Jonathan. It's not the truth that matters, but who tells it first. Now that his precious twins have both come into their power, it's finally time to act. They escaped us once, my love, but not this time.
Move it! Coming through! Official dance business! Did you hear that Max asked the boring brawn to the dance?
Yeah. Are we really surprised? Did you hear Darby asked Winston?
Oh, they make a cute couple. Elda, did you hear about that?
Big whoop. You could be a little more helpful, you know.
And you could be a little more appreciative. I was the head of the planning committee and am helping set up.
Barely.
And I'm not even going. Say what now? You heard me. The dance is stupid and I'm not going. What got her fins in a knot?
There. What do you think?
Huh, Mom was right. This makeup really is magical.
Well, we'll still have to keep our distance from each other, but it's better than nothing.
One problem down.
Only 1 million more to go.
Can we just talk about how cute Max's promposal was for a second?
You really like him, huh?
He's so thoughtful. I mean, watching human teen movies to figure out what I'd like. It goes to show how accepting he is of my human side.
Yeah, but that's the easier side of you to accept.
I think he'd accept my dragon mark side too.
Don't be so sure. Max is so by the book. Plus, he's been indoctrinated since birth like all of us to believe that dragon marked equals evil.
I know, but I also know Max. And Max isn't like that. He's like Brax. He accepted we were dragon mark without a second thought.
Yeah, I guess Brax did do that.
Jessa, hi.
I think we should go to the dance.
But it doesn't start for another 2 hours.
I think we should go together.
We are, as a pack, like you said.
No! I think we should go together without the pack, you and me as a date.
Yeah! I mean, sure, yeah. Great.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's that then.
I'll pick you up tonight. But wait, your dragon mark.
What about it? Why would you bring that up now?
If someone sees it, are you sure going to the dance is a good idea?
Yeah, but maybe us going together isn't.
What? Jessa...
Forget I said anything. I don't want to go to the dance with you.
What? Jessa, wait! What did I do wrong?
I'm chaperoning tonight, so I'll be back late.
Oh, so you get to go to the dance, but I don't?
I know it's hard to understand now, but everything I do for the good of our family, for our legacy.
How is me not going to the dance good for our family's legacy?
Everything will make sense soon, my princess. Very soon. When our family is at the right hand of the Dragon King.
Whoa!
Last year's Under the Big Top Ball was better. There were live elephants.
Whoa. We're really not in Kansas anymore.
Milady,
Lady.
Hey, what's wrong with your arm? Your hand is shaking.
Oh, it's nothing, just nerves, I think.
What are you nervous about?
Where do I even begin?
Well, I know one thing you don't have to be nervous about. I like you, Misha.
I like you too. And I also like this song. Let's go!
I have got to hand it to Elda and the Eldettes. They know how to throw a party.
I hate it when you're right.
So, always.
Hey, Jessa, can we talk?
Less talking and more dancing.
This is ridiculous. I'm going to that dance.
No way.
Here you go. Careful, it's strong stuff. Someone spiked it.
With alcohol?
With magic. See?
Yeah, I was eating that.
Well, good thing there's more where that came from. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Oh no, I'm so sorry. Here, let me...
It's okay, I've got it.
You can't be. You're dragon marked? Shh. Why didn't you tell me?
I didn't know! Not until recently. God, I didn't even know I was supernatural until recently, remember?
How long have you been lying to us?
I had to. My parents swore me and Jessa to secrecy. If anyone finds out, we'll be sent away.
Wait, so Jessa's dragon marked too? This is impossible.
Look, I understand that this is a lot to absorb, but I'm still me. Nothing's changed.
Everything's changed.
But you said you liked me.
That was before I knew you were dragon marked. Do you know what people like you could do to us?
People like me?
You know what I mean.
No, I don't, Max. Because people like me are ripped from their mother's arms. People like me are imprisoned as children in a creepy stone fortress where they're constantly told how dangerous and horrible they are and that they should have never been born. And when people like me are old enough, people like you lock them in a giant block of crystal while they're still alive for all eternity. So tell me, who should be afraid of who in this scenario?
I can't be around you right now. I'm sorry.
Whew, I need a bevy and a cold towel. BRB, little fishies.
This is fun.
Totally.
So, what's new with you?
New? Oh, you know, everything's just normal.
But it's not normal, right? Things are weird between us, and I just...
Hey, Tara. Jessa, will you dance with me, please?
We're kinda in the middle of something.
Just one dance. One song. Half a song. Please, I just need to talk to you.
Sure, go. Alone again.
You're not alone. You have me. So, witch, let's dance.
I didn't like when you...
You first.
No, you go.
I didn't
Okay,
mean
When I came to your room to ask you to the dance, why did you mention my dragon mark? Were you having second thoughts?
No, never. And I'm really sorry. It just came out wrong. Of course, I want to be here with you, but I also want you to be safe. And if that means we have to play it cool, then I'm okay with that.
So you don't hate me for being dragon marked?
I could never hate anything about you because the truth is, I really like everything about you.
You really mean it?
more than I've ever meant anything.
You knew they were marked and you didn't tell me?
Whoa, Max, keep your voice down.
How could you keep something like that from me?
Where's Misha?
I couldn't tell you. I couldn't betray their trust.
Their trust? What about ours? They lied to us. They lied to everyone. They could be dangerous.
Come on, Max. It's Jessa and Misha. They wouldn't hurt us or anyone else.
The Dragon King has cursed them all. When he rises, we will fall.
I know how the rhyme goes, but it's only meant to scare us. Because in reality, everything we've been taught about the Dragon Marked is wrong. They're not in beautiful cloisters, Max. That's the lie. They're in prison. Children in prison.
But the rules say that...
Screw the rules. These are our friends you're talking about.
I don't even know who Misha is anymore.
Misha and Jessa are exactly the same as they've always been. They're not the ones who've changed. You are.
Misha? Misha! Shh, it's okay. I'm here. I've got you.
Max hates me. You should have seen the way he looked at me when he saw my mark.
If anyone, including Max, can hate you because of something you can't control, something that's a part of you, then he's not worth liking.
That was, like, really sweet and comforting.
Savor this moment, because I'm not planning on making it a habit.
Thanks, Jessa. By the way, there's something I have to tell you.
Headmaster Kristov, we were just going.
No need to hide what you are from me. Dragon Marked. I've been waiting for this day for a long time.
What day? What are you talking about?
We're not gonna hurt anyone. The dragon marks don't mean anything.
On the contrary, they mean everything.
Did you know about this? All this time? That's why you wanted me at the school.
Where I could keep an eye on you. Your mother did her best, but she couldn't hide you forever. You have a destiny. And that's exactly where you're headed.
You can't just send us to the cloister. You can't put us in those crystal coffins.
I'm afraid I have other plans.
Dad, what are you doing?
Elda, go back upstairs immediately!
Run!
Get back here!
What is going on?
Come on! We've got to get to the woods! What's happening?
I depleted your powers.
Powers? You have powers? That was the something I had to tell you.
Not so fast.
What's going on here? Kristov, what's the meaning of this?
Well, they're dragon marked.
What?
No freaking way.
They belong in the cloister. Absolutely.
Yeah, it's the law.
Yeah, look them up.
That's not your decision, Kristov. This is a council issue. I think we need to end the dance, send all the students back to their dorms, and assemble the council for an emergency meeting.
No need. As headmaster, I'm tasked with handling all on-campus matters. This falls under my jurisdiction. I'm taking these dragon marked to the cloister.
If you want Jessa and Misha, you'll have to get through us first.
Yeah.
Okay.
Stop this right now, Kristov. You are out of line.
Get in my way and I'll reduce Terra's powers to 0.
Do something.
No!
No way! Run now!
father of the king.
What is that?
More like, who is that? There's people in there.
Dragon-marked people.
Kristov, stop this, please.
I don't answer to you. I don't answer to the council. I don't answer to anyone except the Dragon King. Tonight, he will rise again.
I've got this.
You fools! Do not bow down! He's not the Dragon King!
Yes! Go, Brax! Brax, look out!
Are you okay?
It burns! It burns! You can't do that! Dragon's Bane is outlawed!
I'm above the law. Take the Twin Wolves unharmed. They're the key. Everyone else is expendable. Get them! Break through that barrier!
No! Mom, it's too much. I can help.
No!
Mom!
This is the night I've waited for. This is the dawn of the Dragon King.
Jessa! How
did she do that?
She shouldn't be able to.
She's full of surprises.
She's incredible!
Ugh, seriously?
No, you idiots! She's not the Dragon King either! She's just a teenager! No more Dragon's Bane! This is not over!
Jessa! Touchdown here! You've got this.
What happened?
Basically the coolest thing ever.
Where am I?
Mom, please, wake up.
Jessa! Misha! You're a wolf shifter! You're a dragon shifter?
You're both lying dragon marked who've been breaking council law.
We're screwed.
Wasted seconds, wasted minutes. In a life where I kept drifting away all day. I could feel a hole in me. It was you, and the clock kept ticking. 'Cause we